Have you ever been hurt so deeply it changed how you see people forever? Maybe they lied, betrayed you, abandoned you when you needed them most. And now, the silence, the coldness, the anger, it all burns quietly inside. But what if I told you that the most powerful revenge isn't loud, it isn't petty, it isn't even visible? The best revenge is becoming untouchable, not in arrogance, but in strength. This is Stoicism, this is power, and this is your healing. 1. Hurt people, but you don't have to. Let's begin with truth. The people who hurt you are often hurting themselves. This isn't an excuse, it's an explanation. Stoic philosophers like Epictetus taught, "What disturbs your mind is not events, but your judgment about them." The first layer of revenge is not reacting like they expect. When you don't retaliate, when you don't collapse, when you don't need closure, you've already taken back your power. Modern solution, silent growth. They wronged you? Don't post it. Don't chase them. Invest in a new routine, new circle, new habit. Track your peace, not your pain, because the real punishment is you thriving where they thought you'd drown. Listen closely. Healing is not weakness. The more detached you become from their chaos, the more powerful you become. Say less, protect more, elevate quietly. 2. What you don't say is the loudest revenge. In 2025, most people are addicted to noise, tweets, rants, revenge posts. But Stoics, they mastered silence. Seneca once said, "Sometimes even to live is an act of courage." That includes living without explaining yourself. When you've been wronged, the world expects drama. Reverse that expectation. Give them dignity because it's really your dignity. Modern solution, digital detachment. Block them if needed. Mute them for peace. But don't subtweet. Don't try to prove anything. There's quiet power in simply moving on. 3. Self-control is the ultimate clapback. Marcus Aurelius didn't scream back at betrayal. He journaled through it. He wrote, "When another blames you or hates you, turn to yourself and see whether their accusations are true." That doesn't mean accept abuse. It means own what's yours, release what's not. Modern solution, the 90-second rule. When you feel triggered, breathe for 90 seconds before you act. Science shows that's how long it takes for emotion to peak and pass. In that pause, you reclaim your peace. That pause is your revenge. Let them wonder why you didn't retaliate. Let them feel your absence like thunder, because nothing disrupts a chaotic person more than your peace. 4. Build a life they can't enter. One of the deepest Stoic ideas is this: live in alignment with virtue, not reaction. That means, instead of trying to make them regret what they did, make your life so aligned, so meaningful, that even if they knocked, they couldn't get in. Modern solution, lifestyle revenge. Not to impress, but to outgrow. Go to therapy, build that brand, heal your body, read more, love better. They may never apologize, but your growth will make their apology irrelevant. 5. Real power is not wanting revenge anymore. Here's the twist. Stoicism teaches that most people miss. Revenge keeps you bonded to the one who hurt you. Epictetus put it best: if someone does wrong, the harm is theirs, not yours. Unless you decide otherwise, you want to really win? Stop craving their pain. Instead, crave your peace. Modern solution, inner closure. Write the letter you'll never send. Say what you need, then burn it. You don't forgive them for them. You forgive for you, so you can walk free. I know how hard it is to release what hurt you, but I also know what it feels like to carry pain you didn't cause. You deserve to put it down. Let this be the moment you do. 6. Let time work for you, not against you. Most people rush healing, but time used wisely is the greatest flex. A Stoic doesn't rush revenge. They let life do the revealing. Modern solution: compound healing. Start small, journaling, meditating, exercising. Over weeks and months, this builds identity, and that identity becomes a shield. In time, they'll see what you've become. You won't need to say a word. 7. Build something they can never take. Your greatest revenge isn't just healing, it's creating. Create something beautiful: art, a business, a family, a legacy. When Marcus Aurelius was surrounded by betrayal, war, and chaos, he didn't crumble. He wrote one of the most powerful books in history, Meditations. Channel pain into purpose. Use the sting to write, build, speak, serve. Transform pain into fuel, because one day someone else will be hurting, and you'll have the roadmap. 8. Your peace is their punishment. In a loud, reactive world, Stoic calm is rare, and rare is powerful. Imagine they check your life one day and see no chaos, no bitterness, only glow. That silence, that evolution, that's the revenge. Modern solution: radical acceptance, not resignation. Acceptance says, this happened, I survived, now I rise. It's not passive, it's power. They don't need to say sorry. You don't need them to, because the best revenge is becoming someone they no longer have access to. Someone wiser, softer, stronger. That's you. That's who you're becoming, and no one can take that away. This was Stoic Thinker. If this message helped you take one step closer to peace, like, subscribe, and share it. And remember, they might have hurt you, but you decide who you become next.